What's up guys, Almost Survival here doing a little DIY video. Now, this has different steps that I cut out, so it's going to go by a little bit easier. But essentially, I don't even know what to call this video because I can't really find. I've only found like 1 or 2 videos, and I got this idea off Instagram from Grim Survival, I think it is. Basically what it is, it's a little micro fishing kit. This one is on the smaller side. The next one I'm going to make is bigger. I got this one right here. It didn't go as well as I had hoped, so I had to use a little bit of a super glue to get them to stay together. So obviously this one's going to be bigger. This one is still, it's still drying. So I'm not going to mess with this one right here, but I got this one already made. It's kind of small, but I'm going to show you how to make the regular one. First thing you want to do is you're going to want to get 2 soda bottles. I don't think water bottles work. They got to be hard plastic, but just cut 2 of them. Cut one a little bit bigger and cut one smaller. Then I just took a lighter and rounded out the edges, so it kind of made itself kind of come together a little bit. Now what you're going to want is you're going to want one end to go into the other. So basically just like how this is. Let me show you how this one works here, just so I can have some content on this video. This is about 20 so odd feet of line, give or take. I'm not exactly sure. Just unscrew this. I already got a float on here. Mind it being complicated. You can see here, float, weight, hook, all ready to go. Just gotta cast it out. In here I have a little topwater frog jig that I've got a lot of them. They can use with a regular hook, so they're not hollow bodied. A little split shot weight and 2 extra hooks, just to have extra. It's surprising this float even fits in here, but it does. You just take that, screw it back on. Line's a little, no, it's fine. And there you go. There you have it. Just a little handheld fishing kit. Now, when you cast it, you're obviously going to want to cast it the normal way. So you're just going to hold it and then just reel it in like this. Or that's the way I do it. I haven't tested. I made these today because I just found the idea today, so I haven't made them yet. Basically, you're going to take this in here, You're going to want to insert. Now, you might have a little trial and error, because that's how I learned how to really build this kind of stuff. Just trial and error. Just go out, get extra materials and do it. It's not that hard to do. Especially not when you're reusing materials that you probably already have. But just take these together. This actually is one that's probably going to work flawlessly on the first time. And you just kind of squeeze them together. Keep this lighter and just kind of make it a little bit more presentable there. Now I'm not going to do this next part on camera because it's going to take me a minute to do, but essentially I'm just going to wrap it in line. Just this stern, I think it's like 6 pound test line or whatever, low visibility. Nothing special, what I had around, but I'll come back when this is ready. Alrighty. That should be a good amount for now. I'm just gonna put that right there, so the line doesn't move. I'm just gonna set it up with a basic little hook here. Let me see if I can set this up to where I really need to get a better tripod. Pick up this line here. Use the old Trident technique. that probably everybody learned to tie a hook with when they first started to fish. Whoop. I need a little bit more line. I'm not as coordinated at the moment. Ooh. Now, the deal with this is monofilament line. I'd recommend probably having something like braided line because it's going to be much stronger and you can spool it more. But the deal with this mono is that any stretch or stress point on it, it will probably break. So as far as having like a survival fishing, because I wouldn't say that this is a good pocket fishing kit. Yeah, you can probably use it as one. Would I? No. This would only be survival oriented, even though this is some really strong line. That's about it. Let me get a... I can't even see it. Get a float real quick. I might even put a little lure in there too. Let's see. Oh. Ah, you stupid. Don't buy $10 iPhone stands. Just don't. They're not. They don't work. Well, they work. They're just dumb. I can't wait till I can actually start the editing processes and everything. Get a laptop and GoPro. So I can actually... What is wrong with... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, it's one of those stupid hook or floats where it only locks down if it's on a certain part. It should look like this one is bent like the other float. Try not to take this video too long, but I'm just gonna cut so I can get this on because a lot of distractions, mosquitoes. I'll be back. Alrighty, got that inside there. Obviously, I'll show you here. It fits perfectly inside there. Now I'm gonna put another one of my little frog things down in here if it will fit, which it should. Yes, it does. I'm gonna add a few more hooks. I got plenty of these number 6 and number 4 hooks, so that's no big deal. Let's say 2 more. That should work. I don't know what just fell there. Let me see. I'm gonna find a little special. Where's that box? Let's see. Let's just pick one up in here. I think one of these with a jig head be good. Yeah, that's... Oh wait, I think I have one already set up. Yeah, there we go. Curly tail jig head. And as you can see, all that fits down into there. Now this one is probably a little bit better because it fits in your hand better. And there's going to be definitely more line. Not a lot of space, put it in your pocket, put it in, the side of your pack, whatever. It's not going to take up a lot of space. Especially if you build one like this, it's a real small one. I'll do it, it's probably too late to do any testing of them now because I don't even know if fish are biting or not. But now while I got everything here, I'm just gonna take a minute to talk. The reason I video and build stuff like this is because I always believe that your best prep is knowledge. Any little thing you can learn, if you can learn how to build it, learn how to, use it or whatever, even if you don't have it, learn it. Because you never know when you might need it, especially nowadays with how our society is, political climate and all that kind of stuff. Things are getting kind of bad right now. I don't know the future. I don't know how things will go. I'm not going to say anything or whatever because these are my opinions. I'm not going to, put them to anybody else. But things are getting kind of bad right now. I'm sure we all see it in our everyday lives, And as far as having, if you're not started, prepping or whatever, or if you think, oh, well, that's just a pointless thing or whatever, don't think that way, because I've heard a lot of people say, well, I want to prep, but I don't have the money to, or I don't know how. It's not that hard. Start off by going to a Walmart or a dollar store or something. Get a little extra food when you go out. Pick up, stuff that's like, not going to go bad, but easy to cook, like rice, mashed potato packets, oatmeal, granola bars, beef jerky, stuff like that, or even canned goods. Stock some canned goods. I mean, you never know. You might, need something where, oh, well, I already got that. I don't have to go out now to get it. Having a little extra never hurts. Get some soup, get some ramen noodles, get stuff like that. It doesn't hurt. And if, as far as gear and everything, most people think, well, oh, that gear is expensive. Yes, some of the high-end survival gear and equipment is expensive, but not all of it is. You can go, if you wanted to do, like, backpacking or whatever, you wanted a hammock for like a shelter and a tarp, you can get a cheap camo tarp like $7, and you can get a hammock at Walmart like $24. You get a canteen cup and all that at a surplus. I mean, you go to a surplus store and you'll probably find a bunch of deals, and talk to the guy that owns it. I mean, you'll probably get some good deals on some stuff, or some knowledge of you can say you're looking for something specific, they might know where it is. I know at my local one, I talked to the guy there. We're regulars in there, and we get good deals on stuff. I know I can't force anybody to do anything, but I encourage you, start to try the prep stuff, because any little thing that you can learn or do or whatever, it may help in the long run. I know a lot of people think it's pointless, but it's not. It could, you never know. Things happen, just like the reason why most people carry firearms, like I do. You never know when something's gonna happen. You don't know when somebody's gonna come try to rob you, or, threaten you, or, whatever. And you're not always gonna, be able to get a cop on the line. So just take that into account. Things do happen. Every little thing. Even if you, like, having a first aid kit in the car. I'm sure probably a lot of us have first aid kits in our vehicles. I do. You would think, well, I'm driving on the road or whatever, first aid kit's in the trunk. I'm not gonna, need it or ever use it. It's just gonna sit back there. Well, what if you're passing somebody, that just got into an accident or whatever? Nobody's around or whatever, nobody's been notified. You pull up first. Yeah, sure, you're probably gonna call 911, but you can also render aid with that little bit of first aid equipment. Yeah, it may not be much, but it could help. That's about it. I'm just gonna get off here now because this video is probably well too long for just a simple little DIY video, but I tend to ramble on about certain things at the end. But that's about it. Usually like, share, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for future videos, and I'll catch y'all next time.